Look at these thumbnails, bro. These thumbnails are ridiculous. What are these thumbnails, bro? J15, J18, J19. Alright. We don't need to see any world records because, you know, we just too go to that day. Let's just go for, like... Have I seen this? I don't know if I've seen this. I know I need to make my 10-year anniversary video. I have not really done it. So 51 is a good score. First line speed. First challenge top 10. But this is like from like his beginning of his entire career. From 2020. Like I did not grind the game much in 2020. Actually no, I think that's when I started grinding in 2020. But I sucked, so I only got like golds. But still. This man, of course, getting 2020 top 10s, no problem. What was his fastest pit lumps? Hold on. What was his fastest pit lumps? 11.99. Mine's 12.99. So you know, 1 second. I mean, it was of course training room. Mine's 12.99. But look, good run. First good run. I was running for a year. He came back. Yeah, this is like, because like for me, I think I'll say this in like my own 10-year video. I've been playing since 2013, but of course that was just the full game. I already said that, and that's when I started grinding in 2020 the challenges. I did not touch the game from like 2015 to 2019, like years, bro. Like 2019 is when I just started playing the game again, probably playing the story mode. And then 2020, like a whole year later, of course, after 100% and everything, because when I first played, I never 100% anything, I just played it. Mid level, like X level, don't care about TNTs or lums or whatever. Then I did it again 100%, and then I started doing challenges 2020, and I sucked, but then I got better. Now I get usually diamonds. But this guy is just like speedrunning his skills, bro. 7 first invasion top 10, it's in 2022 now. So difficult. First challenge world record, wow. French squad, 100% first world record. Current world record, damn. This man has the world record for the whole freaking game. Jeez, 30 all invasions. Of course he did that 2022. Good pit lumps player, that's me. Challenge competition winner. Of course he did that on the Discord. Becoming good at tower speeds too. And then just became good at everything, bro. Mastering land speeds, of course. Mastering in levels. Jeez, 17 invasions. Mastering standing PR boost. Okay. First invasion top 5. Mastering dojos. Gosh, this man just became good at everything. But he's not equally good at everything. That's all Sergio and Armaxi. First IL tasks. Wait, what was that? Wait, how did he not touch that? Wii U dominating Switch? Like, huh? I'm sorry, what? He didn't touch that. Like, okay. Consistent land world records. Rivalry with Yay. Nah, like rivalry with a cheater. This man is so good that he had a rivalry with someone that cheats, and his scores are so good enough to be like either beating him by a little bit or losing to him by a little bit, and he does not cheat. Like, Yay does. The fact that this man had a rivalry, which means it was like back and forth, who could take the victory over the other one against someone that was a cheater, is ridiculous. You gotta really think about that. First invasion task, fastest civil random meters land speed. Top 10, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, this man just became better and better, like literally everything. 4-2 tasks improved. Sub 26. Oh, more invasions, land speed records. This man's really the lander. I'm not gonna lie. This man's like landing everything. If that makes sense. Land speeds, land lumps. He just does it all. Challenge tasks. First invasion world record. 5. Fastest DC land speed ever. 1288. All invasion sprints. 5. Improved record. 3. World record. Looking for the average. Most IL world records hold. I want to see that, hold on. 15, so he has 15 world records. I have 6. I'm literally like, my name is right below this. No one has 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 at all. My name is literally below this. It's literally 4th, bro, and he doesn't want to show you. He only wants to show the top 3. 1-5 current record, world record, 24-24. Incredible, man. This man just cooks. Special thanks to Stigmu for commenting my first video in 2019 and encouraging me to join a community and supporting me throughout the years of playing. Stigmu, of course, an absolute legendary player as well. Incredibly good at everything. Craftendo as well. Tendo's also a really good player. But more of a modder, or more of a developer type player. Oh yeah. Out of nowhere, look, Frozen, even Frozen, bro. Frozen Darth, Zero King. These guys are absolutely legendary players. Like the fact that this man came here from 2020, already 2024, now 2025. He's goated. Like he's literally just absolutely insane now. Like how do you just get so good so quick? Because like it's a 3-minute video and it just started from like someone that's just like getting used to the game, and then like literally 1 minute later you're already like top 10 worldwide. Such an amazing player. Bastion Droby, good friends. You're good, but you don't try hard enough on some challenges. If you did, you would be like very good. Top 1 if you try hard. For real, goated. Galaxy helped me with tasks. Yep. Galaxy's the task person in the Rayman community. Core Martin. This guy's a good Envision player. Henry's also such a good player, especially on dojos. I don't know who this guy is, but I might know if it's just his nickname. I know Pied, and I think I know Jake as well. Definitely one of the best current players right now, of course. But like this man, I don't know how. I want it to be like this, but I think I even have the legitimate time to improve as quickly as Jader or other people can. My improvement ability, since I've been playing around the same time as him, is like nowhere near him. It's still pretty good. I went from getting silvers to golds to then getting golds rarely. I don't really get that many golds often. I get a lot more diamonds than golds, so I'm waiting for my diamonds to overtake my number of golds because I'm at 1.6k diamonds and I'm at 1.8k golds. And I do want to, you know, have this year be the goal to be able to pass and have more diamonds than golds. So that's definitely for this year. To Yay, this man said a special thanks to the cheater. He motivated me to beat him in challenges and become one of the best players. I wouldn't be as good as I am without him. That's crazy. This man had a special thanks to a cheater. Because that's how freaking good he is. He's so good to be able to actually have a good rivalry with a cheater. Because this man is like the most unobvious cheater. He gets like the scores that are really good scores, but they're fake. They're not like 0 seconds or negative scores or whatever. Like they're actually like very reasonable world records, even though they're cheated. And yet Jader just beats him. Normally. That's crazy. That's actually menaceable to be able to. Special thanks to Cheater. That's crazy. Yes, Rayman Legends has entertained me for 10 years and more. 11,733 hours. This is not the end, of course. Hopefully, because servers are not great right now. Servers are pretty bad. We don't know how servers are gonna go, if Ubisoft is ever gonna fix them, ever. And there's this 1.5 world record. So good. Okay. And then he makes this video now. See, like, the fact that he made this, of course, being 10 years, it's not done. He's still gonna be becoming more top tier. He's gonna solo. Wow, look at this thumbnail, bro. This man said 1976 DC. I'm joking, by the way, the score is impossible. And this man gets 1968. Like, okay, bro. And of course, world record. World record. World record. World record. World record. Now world record. Which is still really, really good. World record. Do one IL. World record, world record. More world records in these J videos. Another world record. Land lums. What else? Yeah, land speed. Land lums. Like this man was just like, is still absolutely cracked at lands. Just like absolutely top tier. So he makes this 10-year video, right? And then he is gonna come back over here with like, wait a minute, we need to talk because I wanted to go a little more than 10 years, like I said I was going to in the video.
What I usually upload on my channel, but
okay, I need captions. Can I have captions? Okay. This man is not really like. This man's French, right? So he's not gonna be able to speak perfect English to me.
I usually upload on my channel, but I feel like this must be talked about.
Never mind, no, it's English actually. Hold on, I hear it. It's English. I should turn it up though, it's kind of quiet.
January 1st, 2020. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
It's a lot different than what I usually upload on my channel, but I feel
yes,
like
it's fine.
Must be talked about.
You should.
2025,
I know what this is going to be about, I think.
A lot has happened in the last few days, which I'll get to in a second. But first, we must face the truth. Rayman
pause it like this, right? Yep.
is dead, in my opinion.
Rayman is dead. Oh my goodness. That's actually legitimately facts. That's kind of facts. It's not necessarily dead, it's just not really alive either. It's just existing but gone in a way. It's not really dead because it's still possible to play the game online with players. It's just really much not popular. It's gone. So it's not dead, but it's very much gone, and it will very much be dead shortly within the coming year or next year. I don't know when. That's what people have been saying. That's what I'm also kind of believing. It won't really exist for much longer, and he's just saying it right here, right now. Rayman is basically dead.
Since 2020.
It's been dying since 2020. This man says it's been dying since 2020 when we just watched this 10-year compilation when he started getting cracked in 2020 to now 2025. But yeah, it basically has been dying in 2020. Like that's when like it's just people just came in and boom, already getting started with Murphy Reset. Then a whole bunch of other stuff just came in throughout the years.
PR boost in 2022, which completely reshaped the landscape of the game. If
that did reshape the landscape of the game.
Records set each year, we can see that it has been gradually going down since 2020, sitting at
the amount of world records, 19 world records, 27 and 10 and 13 and 3. Oh no, it was 215, 195 on the bottom, 149, 110, and then 66. Jeez. So yeah, world records have been going a little more down. Like I'm talking about, WPR changed everything. The fact that you can just get max speed boost without like co-op or win stuff, you can just do it with WPR. That completely reshaped the game for sure. I'm so glad I actually kind of know how to do it a little bit.
That's 66 world records in 2024, a number which hadn't been this low since 2018. You could argue because the game is more and more optimized as time goes on, wink wink, and that it's harder to
optimized. It's more, that's what I said, I said optimized.
More and more optimized as time goes on.
What's the wink wink? Wait, what is that? What does that say? Legends of the human limit. Okay, bro.
And that it's harder to improve these world
That's
records,
crazy.
which is a valid argument, but let's be real, most of the top players have retired or barely play the game anymore. Overall, community, it's the most inactive point in a while. Take a look at challenges. If we focus on lens, which is my main challenge, I've gotten almost all world records in lens speeds and lens lumps this year. I'm not saying this to brag, but to highlight.
Not to brag.
Where is everyone? I'm not saying
where's everyone,
I was the top player, but I kinda was, especially more recently.
I'm not saying, hold on, this man said, so he's been getting world records, of course, we just saw on his channel, land lumps, land speeds, all that. Where's everybody else? Who's other top 2 people?
Top player.
Not saying that I was the only top player, no.
Kinda was, especially more recently. In the last few months. No offense to some of my competitors like Uri, Tunnel Vision, and what.
No offense to these other really top tier players. YJ, Tunnel Vision, Scorpion.
Just to name a few, but the leaderboard's still empty nowadays, and this is just an example. Not to mention the complete absence of new challenges on OG, having the same since August 2023 due to the challenges.
Hold on.
Mentioned the complete absence of new challenges on OG, having the same.
Oh yeah, new challenges on OG. OG shut down, bro. OG's not even in existence anymore. It's all NG now, and barely even NG because now we got the new Puma glitch, I guess it's called. And then Switch servers are down, they even save a score.
Due to the servers closing or not working properly, I don't really know what happened at Ubisoft. So, we've established that the game is pretty much dead. Invasion side of the game being dry, challenge players quitting, and let's not even talk about IL speedrunning, or even...
Don't even talk about IL speedrunning?
Invasion side of the game being dry.
Invasions are pretty dry now, because you're like, okay, we got the PR optimized scores, like, now what?
And that's not even...
And then here, like, bro...
Talk about IL speedrunning, or...
Okay, IL speedrunning. I mean, look, that's the only thing I can even have a chance at. Everything else, nope.
Worse, full game speedruns.
Full game speedruns, like, everything is just falling. Everything's downhill.
Rayman Legends is already pretty sad, but if it ended there, I wouldn't be making this video, because there is a way bigger issue than the absence of players, and it can be resumed with one word: cheaters.
Cheaters, yep, absolutely.
Is the opposite of a bug-free game, with the most common.
The opposite of a bug-free game. That's like the most truest statement,
being accessible with the press of a button. For example, pause glitch.
Hold on.
Opposite of a bug-free game, with the most common ones being accessible with the press of a button. For example, pause glitch. With the disappearance of ghosts and challenges, players were free to abuse pause glitch to get instant.
Oh yeah. So since they got rid of ghosts, basically, ghosts went away, they bugged out, and they're gone forever. You still have your own ghost, sometimes you can still have the ability to see your own. You can't see others though now. They got rid of that, and they didn't mean to, it just glitched out. So now people can be like, okay, bet, no one can see my score, or no one can see my ghost with the score I got, so I can just pause glitch to be able to get an optimized score without my ghost looking sus, because they cannot see my ghost. So that's what they did.
Insane scores, and without any video proof, you couldn't prove that they cheated. To be honest, I'm not thinking of any names here. I'm absolutely thinking about Ye 100.
I'm not thinking about any names. No, I'm absolutely thinking about Ye. Yep, yeah, with this man, 2.4k diamonds.
Biggest rival on lens.
Biggest rival, yeah.
It's not about him.
He still gets really good scores, but man, this man's just able to beat a cheater, bro. He's cracked.
People supposedly catching his ghost behind his score, or sliding in lens and the ghosts were still working. Ye 100 is what I call a light cheater. Only
a light cheater.
Glitch, but recently...
Only abusing pause glitch. I mean, pause glitch is like the type of cheat that allows you to get a really good score, but still not like bad, but it's not good either. It's not like game breaking, but it's not really acceptable either, if that makes sense. It's kind of light. That's why I call it a light cheater.
2024, a phenomenon started to occur in leaderboards called not so light cheaters.
Not so light cheaters, okay.
Hey, let's go. I just got a 1289. Surely I'm first place, right? Oh.
Surely. Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. No. This man, oh yeah, I got 1289. That's an amazing first place. You're not even top 10, bro. Look at all these guys. What are these scores, bro? Fakest scores ever.
Okay,
Sakurilla.
This is where it all goes downhill. A frame perfect record being ranked 13th on the leaderboard. This is still pause glitch abuse, but paired with multi-accounting, it can ruin a leaderboard just like it did here. That's why I said
look at this, bro. Pause glitch.
A frame perfect world record being ranked 13th on the leaderboard.
13th on the leaderboard. Frame perfect world record. Like this man could have just had world record right here, but he's 13th. This is why diamonds are harder now. Like they're pretty difficult to get, and this is why I cannot get the diamond on the tower speed because it's 28 seconds. I can't do that.
Paired with multi-accounting.
Paired with multi-accounting with multiple pause glitching people.
Just like it did here. That's why I said not so light cheaters. Now surely it can get worse, and good pause glitchers who take
it can get worse.
Alright, nice run.
Nice run.
World record.
I think world record, right? Oh, what is this, Andrew, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. Like, what type of score is this, bro? What type of cheat is this? This is like completely unfair cheating. This is like the most heavy cheating. Like, he's not even trying to hide the fact that he's cheating. Like, Ye actually cheats in a way that's like not okay, but it's just like good challenge. I mean, for him, for JaderKFC, it's like good challenge. For everybody else is like, bro, what is this? For people that are like ranked 11th, like they'll be like, no, like, bro, Ye, you're literally the reason I'm not in top 10. But still, it's kind of light compared to this. This is just oblivious cheating. 33 minutes and you just get first place. Like, buddy, what type of glitch, bro?
So my first theory on how to achieve this very skillful score.
Very skillful score. Okay, was save file modifying.
Not explain in detail, purely because I don't really know how it works. But you externally modify some data of your game, which gives you these crazy scores. And for a bit of time, only the same formerly known cheaters were doing it, which led me to hang on to my first idea. After seeing all these different cheated scores, surely it ends there. I mean,
no, it doesn't.
It gets worse. You know what? Fair enough, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it does. It just doesn't end there because it got exposed. The glitch got leaked.
I have no clue how this was done, and
it got leaked
because for some reason, the 27-minute score is better than a 20-second score, thus making it.
I know, it's so weird. Like, how does that work? I mean, I think I know how it works, but I don't understand how it works. Like, I just know how it is done, but I don't know why it works that way at all. I don't know why, but this man is just like explaining right now how on earth it's a 27-minute score better than a 20-second score. What is that? How does that make sense?
If I had to guess, it has something to do with the time being above the theoretical time limit, of which the game doesn't know how to react to. But it could also be straight.
The game doesn't know how to react to. I mean, that could make sense. Like, you just like have a customized time and lum setting to be able to complete it with the game not knowing where to put your score on the leaderboard. That doesn't exist for that challenge, so it instead puts it on the one that's online, and then it's first because you're the only one that played that version of the challenge on the current challenge, which is very idiotically dumb and shouldn't make sense, but it's unfortunate that it does make sense in a way.
So don't take my word for it. For a few weeks, there weren't really any cheaters, but when there were cheaters, times were higher than ever, going from around 30 minutes to
157 minutes, bro.
Make me realize that these bug times were somehow counted as negative. So the bigger the score, the higher the placement.
The bigger the score, the higher the placement. So negative score. That's okay. I was like wondering, like, how are they called negative scores if there's like no negative? But now it makes sense because the bigger the number going from under 0 is on the top. That makes sense why it's called negative scores. Okay.
The 137-minute time is ranked above the 5-minute time. And only 3 days ago, I got the world record on the daily extreme landlums, ranking 4th. Behind the time 10 seconds faster than mine, and 2 times.
So this guy did, of course, like a whole pause glitch type thing in 18 seconds, and then 2 people doing this crazy glitch.
Dozens of minutes. First playing going to Kaneko Floral, the OG cheater.
The OG cheater. Kaneko? Dude, that guy's like the most known cheater in existence, and Funny PSV being one of the same.
192 minutes, the highest time I had seen so far. In second place going to Funny PSV, with a pretty controversial Russian player, known for cheating and being toxic. Nobody knows what he
No, wait, what did I say? What did I say? He started doing that until we got doxxed. Oh no. Well, that should have shut him up.
Which such a game-breaking glitch under his hand. Anyway, I put up the weekly landlums one day evening and get world record by almost a second. With one
by almost an entire second get world record. Gosh, and this is how his Poli is also kind of like a cheater as well in a way. This guy gets, of course, 20 seconds and 79 minutes. Sakarilla.
29 minutes
always
in first place, and one time 4 seconds faster than me in second place. Nothing out of the ordinary, and I call it a day.
Right? I call it a day. I learned the glitch for the crazy scores. Tonovision said that? Safe file editing? No, bro. Tonovision, bro. What are you saying, Tonovision? I did it, and your WC is cooked. You're gonna be off leaderboard. That's crazy. Show. No. And then everybody started doing it, bro. Everybody started doing it. Literally only one pause glitch. Everything else is just pure Puma glitch scam. This man's making 20th. He's out of the entire leaderboard for his practical world record. Legitimately. That's crazy.
That was it. That was the end of Rayman Legends Challenge.
That was the end,
How to get negative scores. It turns out, Funny PSV had just leaked the method.
Yeah, he leaked the method.
And with the glitch being easy to replicate, everyone and their grandma.
Easy to replicate? I don't think it's really that easy. I mean, like, the way he explained it, the way I feel like it could make sense to actually go through it, because it's obviously for a custom challenge, you have to go to a training room. Already doing that is not easy in its own. It's possible, yes, but it's not really that easy. But then to actually manage to do whatever you have to do there, I don't really know about that part. Once you get to the training room, whatever on earth you do there, you do something. and then to have your score somehow here, it doesn't really feel that easy. It's possible to replicate, yes, but it doesn't really feel that easy to replicate.
Matt could now easily reach the leaderboard. Now
the grandma could reach the leaderboard. Oh my gosh.
I didn't really need to until I got this DM from Kaneko Floral calling me a noob.
Ah, this man calling him a noob for getting a score like this. Didn't even spell it right. This man said nub. Are you insane? Kaneko, bro. Come on, bro. What is this? You gotta at least spell it right, man. Come on. Rage bait. 1 out of 10.
A screenshot attached of the account in first place, having
1
a
out of
very
10.
skill-based score.
1 out of 10 rage bait.
42 minutes. I first responded with a simple "I don't care," but I did care.
Oh,
my ego.
You did care. The ego cared. The ego cared. I cared. You don't want to let them know that you cared. Try to be more rage baitable.
I despair that I was ranked 26th with the second best legitimate score. I knew what I had to
Facts.
do. I was going to cheat my way into first place to shut Kaneko's mouth once and for all. So I set up the glitch. I won't explain how I did it because I don't.
Oh, so Jader actually did it. So Jader actually, unfortunately, was affected by Kaneko's noob call out. So this man was like, nah, my ego too big. I gotta go ahead and shut this man up and perform the glitch himself. Of course, he doesn't want to explain, obviously. Best choice.
I want the big dogs mad at me, but I'll still go over a few things.
I don't want the big dogs mad at me. Who's the big dogs? Hold on, he had it for a second. Craft 10 though. That man is gonna be like, no cheaters allowed in my server. Any respect or whatever.
But I'll still go over a few things. The challenge, it's originally randoms, but with the glitch, you play it as a land distance. The further you go in the land distance, the bigger your score will be in minutes.
Oh, that's so weird. So land lums, you go to the training room, right? And then you over here go somehow into a land distance. You have, as far as you go, connect with the current online challenge that is playable by everybody. And the game just knows how to transmit a distance score to a timed score? How does that work? What?
Calculated that 1 kilometer was around 16.7.
You calculated that 1 kilometer was 16.7 minutes. How does the game do this? What type of code in this game is just feeling like it should be able to do this? The code in the game should not be able to do this. Like, it should not be able to distribute how far you go into how long it is time-wise, which is not even how long it is. Getting 1 kilometer takes like 3 minutes. Why is the game making it these calculations where 1 is 16.7 minutes? Like, how? What?
Minutes. And that first place with 542 minutes had went all the way to around 33 kilometers, which is where wall glitch starts. My guess was that Kaneko had died on the first wall glitch, either because he didn't know how to do it, or
this man went all the way to the wall glitch to be able to distribute a time from 33 point something kilometers to over 500 minutes. So this man's like, nah, he doesn't even know how to get past the first wall glitch. I actually managed to on my land distance PB. I actually did manage to get past like the first area where the wall glitch was. I did actually pass that successfully. It was not easy, but it was lucky.
The controller disconnects at around 9k.
Oh my gosh.
157 minutes, but I didn't give up.
But that was like a Murphy distance. What?
And GP in the void at 17k, giving
me
me 291 minutes. At 11 p.m. on December 31st.
Oh my gosh, he's still going.
10 kilometers.
This man's doing multiple attempts.
3 kilometers, 30 kilometers. I reached 33k at 11:59 p.m. I'm not even making this up. I approached the first wall glitch. My heart beating faster, and I passed it.
I passed wall glitch. This man's a heart beating faster as I passed the first wall glitch. This man had to shut Kaneko up.
2 more times, even getting lucky, but I had done it. I had
me when frame perfect jump. Is that what you just said? Me when frame perfect jump.
The new year. I passed it quite a few more times, even getting lucky, but I had done
I think that's what I did last time. I think that's actually what I managed to do. A frame perfect jump to be able to pass my first wall glitch.
Kaneko, my goal was to get around 62 kilometers, which would give me 1,000 minutes on the timer. But
1,000 minutes
section decided otherwise.
39.14.
14 kilometers. But what time did I get?
What does that transmit to?
652 minutes.
652 minutes.
Biggest time ever achieved.
Wow.
Oh, what I can say though is that my 652 minutes.
Biggest time ever achieved. And then look who just came in. Look at this guy with 17,419 minutes. Literally how? So you're telling me that, no, the only way to actually legitimately get this is if you do a Murphy reset in the training room to do a pit distance to let that go for hours, dying at like 500 or 1,000 kilometers to get 17,419 minutes, or however far you want to go in the pit distance. What type of effort do you have in the game to be able to do this, but not just to play it normally? Like, the man is already 11th level of awesomeness. I don't know what else you need to do. You can't get VIP anymore, really, unless you get lucky with a wave that happens, but it's not gonna happen. You basically done everything that you needed to do in the game, and yet you're still getting only 1 diamond for doing all of that instead of playing the game normally. All of that is getting the Murphy reset glitch, which is a whole process I'm not gonna explain, but it's people that know it, you already know what I'm talking about. That whole process, then do the training room process to then go that far, all that for just 1 diamond. Like, what's that gonna do? Like, I feel like the people that cheat are mostly wanting to ruin the legitimate people's feelings rather than benefit themselves. Because the benefit for yourself is 1 diamond. Like, yay, you got a diamond. You got 50 extra points for doing that entire process. Like, legitimately, I feel like they're just wanting to do this to put others down rather than bringing themselves up, if that makes sense.
Oh, what I can say
That's
though
crazy,
is that my 652 minutes
yeah.
is the biggest time achieved legitimately. Now that I achieved
legitimately, oh yeah.
I answered him very maturely, and I thought...
That's crazy. He responded, bro.
Now that I achieved my goal of beating Kaneko, I answered him very maturely.
Very maturely.
I thought that was the end of it.
Said the same thing too, right? He said the same thing.
Achieved my goal
Noob.
of beating, answered him very maturely, and I thought that was the end of it. Until I was met with...
I thought that was the end of it until, even with this message. Win my 12,000 in the dojo, then call me noob.
12,000. That was very doable. At 1 a.m., I set up the glitch again, and I started it with dojo distance run. Could shut down Kaneko, and I'm happy to announce that I did not beat him, and I died.
Oh, you're happy to announce that you did not beat him. Yeah, 7.1.
Stupidly at 7K. It was now 2 a.m. and I couldn't.
But then again, that's a distance, and he's getting that in a 60 second.
Dojo distance run.
That's a 60 second.
Kaneko, and I'm happy to announce that I, in fact, did not beat him.
Bro, like, yeah, this is a 60 second. So that's why these are like legit, because this is like the score you're supposed to be getting like around 600 for 60 seconds. And then you have these guys doing this. Like it's a distance. Like, no. Because if this is diamond in a distance, which would make sense, then this cannot be diamond in a distance. And these guys are all VIPs. These guys play the game like 100% of the time legitimately. So it's obviously a 60 second. But then y'all decided to add the distance element to it. That's ridiculous.
I died stupidly at 7K. It was now 2 a.m. and I couldn't be asked to improve. So I just turned off my PS4 and went, not every story has a happy ending.
1 like equals 1 sad. Another story was happy ending.
Replicate this glitch again. I mostly
please
did it out
don't.
of curiosity, but I have no interest in getting first place on the leaderboards. On the first
exactly. Like, why would you have interest to get first place on the leaderboard in that way? What's that gonna do for you? Like, literally nothing. Like, is that just for recognition to just be automatically hated upon? Because that's the only recognition you're getting. You suck, and then people are gonna be obviously smart enough to be like, okay, we know that you want us to think that you suck all the time, so then we know that you know that we know who you are. But then we also know that you know that we want us to know who you are, so then we won't care about knowing who you are, even if you do this entire collision process to get first place in the most false way possible. So, it's just not worth it. You have the ability to exist by doing anything else in your life that is 100% more useful than cheating with that whole entire process to then get a score like that. There's legitimately no point. You honestly, even just like going outside, getting a water bottle like I have in front of me but that y'all cannot see, taking a nice little sip from this water that I'm doing right now, that is all you need to do, and it's already a much beneficial way to spend your time rather than doing this. I'm just letting y'all know, don't do this. It's that useless.
2025, I can say that the game is at its worst state ever.
Very much.
And cheater-wise, and I'm honestly concerned.
You're concerned for the future. There's no need to be concerned for the future if it's legitimately basically dead. It's just gonna become less and less worth it to play the game, and then soon even cheaters will not even care about playing the game because they're gonna find out that their recognition is going at an all-time low. No one's online, so they stop cheating, and then boom, you only have probably like 2 people playing the challenges, and bronze is gonna be diamond or something like that. I don't know. It's gonna be a really weird year for Rayman Legends. It might permanently shut down this year. It might just be a very scuffed year, or if we're lucky, if we get that little 2.9% chance to have Ubisoft actually fix everything, then that'll be incredible. But if not, I guess not. The game's 11 years old either way, so, you know, it just might not happen at all.
For the most part. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe.
I'm already subscribed.
This was just a quick video I wanted to make.
A quick video. It took 3 days to edit. I dropped the hint in this video. Probably not. I don't think I did catch the hint. If y'all know, please let me know. Because I think this might go to YouTube. I don't know. This might go to YouTube, I think. Let me know, though, like, what this hint is, because I don't think I saw it.
I have big plans coming, so stay tuned. I'll see you later.
Big plans.
I need to reclaim my legitimate world record on the weekly.
I need to reclaim my legitimate world record on the weekly. Okay, yeah. Good job. Yeah, you're still doing your thing for Enigma, too. Clap back at you.
Goodbye.
Very much goodbye. Jeez, man. That's a good one. That's actually a really good video. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.